Hey everyone, I wanted to talk about the concept of abundance today. I am in the beautiful mountains of Dirigen here in Armenia, and it is also known as the Switzerland of Armenia. And the abundance of this natural beauty here, I don't know if you can see it. The mountains here are just amazing. So that just inspired me to talk about the concept of abundance. And it's one of my favorite topics to talk about, and in the past I didn't really talk about much, at least on my YouTube channels. So going forward, I plan to change that and record more videos on abundance. And coming to the topic of abundance, I really wanted to bring your focus on what abundance actually means to you, because it is so easy to get disillusioned by listening to so many different teachers, reading different books, all on the topics of abundance, creating more money, more income, more of everything, that you can get caught up in this rat race, so to speak, where nothing is enough. You just think that more is what you need in your life. So just take some time today and think about it and then actually write it down. That what does abundance mean to you? What is abundance and what it means to you? How does it look like? When would you truly feel abundant in your life? And don't be surprised when you actually do this exercise if you realize that you are already abundant and you already have everything that you need in order to feel abundant. Often when we start listening to different teachers teaching abundance practices and so on, we can start feeling like we don't have enough, just because we start comparing our lives to somebody else's life. And abundance to one person might look like moving somewhere close to nature in the countryside, maybe living on a farm. On the other hand, somebody else might want to live in a mansion. Maybe to someone else, they want to have a huge global level business. It could be something completely different to somebody else. So what does abundance really mean to you, and how does it look like for you? You don't necessarily need to have 10 Ferraris and 20 properties and an 8-figure business in order to feel abundant. Some people do, some people don't. So what does it look like for you individually? And once you actually take some time and do this exercise, then you might realize that you don't necessarily need to be on a rat race and constantly spinning your wheels, thinking of more and more ways to have more in your life. And you might actually realize that what you have is already enough and you are already abundant. And even if you might not feel enough in the moment, you might realize that you don't really need as much as you have been sold by the media that you need. Because the social media and a lot of influencers and even spiritual teachers, and they are all well-meaning teachers, by the way, I'm not saying that they are not well-meaning, even well-meaning teachers, they might sometimes make it sound like you need to have a certain lifestyle, you need to have certain amount of net worth, a certain amount of money in your bank account, certain number of properties, certain amount of followers on social media, in order to be abundant, in order to be the best version of yourself. So just focus on yourself and what is your dream for your life. And in fact, I would even say that maybe close your eyes and just center and meditate for 10 minutes, just ground and center yourself, and then ask yourself that what does an abundant life for me look like, and write that down. And you might realize that your version of abundance is very different from anybody else's version of abundance, and you might not have to do all the things that everybody else is doing in order to enjoy the abundance that you deserve. I hope that made sense. Once you do that exercise, post in the comment below what was your insight, and I will be back again soon with some more ideas and suggestions about creating abundance in your life. Bye for now.